Hello, everybody, and welcome to our official Quaestor Sunday training. My name is Charles Andrade from Toronto, Canada, and I am your founding blockchain advisor for Quaestor, and I'm very happy to be able to present to you today while our CEO and global master distributor are on vacation on a well-deserved rest. They've been going around the clock for the last few months, and it's better that they recharge and let us make sure everyone transfers over from the Polis Masternodes former and Apollon former into the Click It systems. I know many of you have done this successfully. Some of you are having challenges, but it's okay because we are doing our 9 wallet repair webinars per week, and Frank is actually individually helping people that post in the Quaestor Masternode service group as well. So if you need help, go there. That's the best place to do it. So I see a lot of familiar faces on here. Thank you, of course, to all of our founder club achievers like Anna and Brad. You're doing a wonderful job. And Vortex, our Swedish team, and our Danish team. They're doing very well. Johnny Olson, thank you for working very hard. We have Cameron and Alex Ruiz on location today in St. Louis for the first ever USA Quaestor event. And that's phenomenal. Derek Taylor, Jeb Tyler, and Steve Baran are doing an incredible job in St. Louis. I think they're going to have a few people achieve the Founders Bonus Club before the end of October, so that's incredible. So well done there. I'm sure they're presenting live right now. In fact, they just started 2 minutes ago live in a room full of 100 people. Some are members, some are prospects. So that's going to be amazing. So you'll notice in our paid Facebook members group, over the past few weeks, I've been asking you for certain questions. How do you feel about the Click It? What type of coins do you want to see in Click It? Are you happy with our Quaestor service? Well, here's the best way to describe it. All of you that are participating in Quaestor right now, while we're building the building blocks and the foundations of our infrastructure, you are the first movers to believe in the vision. You can see where this company can grow into. We are literally doing something that no one else has ever done in the cryptocurrency space before. We've been hovering about $200 billion in global market cap for all of crypto over the past year, ever since Bitcoin hit $20,000 last December. And we see Bitcoin hovering around $6,000 to $6,500. Bitcoin's been around since 2009. The best Masternode coins, Dash and PivX, have been here for 3 years now. People are starting to learn about Masternode coins, but think of it like this. There's only about 2,080 coins listed on CoinMarketCap in the world today, and there's only probably about 460 Masternode coins in total. That number was only 350 Masternode coins even 3 months ago. So you see the general trend is upwards in terms of Masternodes, and since Bitcoin's been here now for 9 years, we see people starting to adopt and become familiar with Coinbase, Gemini, Cash App, and all the major wallets like Exodus, Trezor, Nano, Ledger, S. So this is an incredible time to be part of a cryptocurrency network marketing company that's participating in an upswing market, which is the Masternode world. Now, it's very interesting because we posted a poll stating which Masternode coins do you want to see listed in Click It. And out of 461 Masternode coins, we as a community have only decided that we want to see 14 of those coins listed in Click It. That's it, 14 out of 461 based on the quality of the teams, based on the volume or market cap of daily volume traded on that coin, based on the payouts and stability of the coin. Has it gone up, like I like to say, and then done its ultimate drop and flatlined? And that way we can see continued growth over time. 14 of 461 coins. This market space is so early. You are way ahead of the mass user adoption that we will experience in crypto. So what does that mean? It means you know how to go on the exchanges, you know how to buy Bitcoin, you know how to deposit your Bitcoin on the exchanges like Coin Exchange or CryptoBridge or Cryptopia or whatever, and purchase the coins of your choosing using your Bitcoin. Most people in the world do not know how to do this yet. If you talk about a key address or private keys or anything like that, they're going to look at you with a very confused face and be like, what are you talking about? What are you doing that I don't know how to do? What are you doing that every single person in Quaestor can achieve financial success with, even if they decide just to be a customer and not build the compensation plan? When I present on Thursday nights, North American time, I rarely talk about the comp plan in detail. I focus on our products, I focus on the power of Masternodes, and I focus on what we can achieve together with our Quaestor Coin and Quaestor blockchain engine. That is our advantage. There are other people that do Masternodes of some kind, but they don't have the full picture. Here we have the ability to set up Masternodes with the Click It service. And by the way, we have 2 coins active of those 14, I guess, that we really love. Maybe there's a few others that are coming. Only 2. That's how early we're in this discovery. Other people are like, well, we only have 2. We wanted to see more. We are ahead of schedule right now. We were supposed to launch the company entirely on November 1st. This schedule was moved up to September 9th. I have never been part of a network marketing company ever in the 10 years I've been doing network marketing that has actually beat a target date that they were looking for. So part of what I tell people when I describe what we're doing at Quaestor is, look, the CEO and the master distributor, our programming teams, and our lawyers and accountants and the company move faster than any other company I've been a part of. And many of you that know me know that's true. Most people make a lot of promises, but the corporate team ends up falling short, which makes us look as leaders like we're falling short. Well, here we are ahead of that curve. That is incredible. And I love to see that. Now, here's where it gets very, very interesting. So there's a couple of things I want everyone in our team to agree to do. Now that we have set up Polus and Apollon on Click It, so we have, probably 50 to 100 people that have transferred over into the coins right now. We have a whole bunch more that need to transfer over. So please do that. If you haven't transferred your Polus and Apollon and the other coins into Click It, please do that as they become available. And by the way, special shout out to Frank for your ultimate patience, because we know that some people do have specific technical errors that they see on their side. So thank you for helping us to achieve that. And if you have a problem with your wallets or with your Masternodes on the before it goes into Click It, or even when you transfer it into Click It, just be patient, stay calm. I know technology can be frustrating sometimes because you want it to work right away. We will iron out all the kinks. Again, you are the first movers. You have the advantage of having the highest upside in the company to make the most money, but in exchange, you have to help us work through the pain of making sure everything's smooth. And my guesstimate is, as we go into November, December, all the little bugs will be smoothed out, and we'll have answers for all the little things that we see in Polus and Apollon, and soon to be LightPay Coin, soon to be Tritium, then we'll have Mano, and then in November we will have the Quaestor Coin listed on Coin Exchange and the wallet for Quaestor up, and the Quaestor Masternodes paying our members every single day for 10 years. So obviously when the Quaestor Coin launches, we want to encourage as many of you as possible to purchase 20 or more Quaestor coins so that you can set up a shared Quaestor Masternode and participate in the daily payouts. Now what I want you to do is, as these payouts occur for Polus, Apollon, LightPay, Tritium, Mano, Quaestor, and all the other ones we set up, I want you to post on Facebook and let people know in the group on your wall that, hey, these payouts are occurring. And then I want everyone in our team to go into those posts and say, congratulations, that is incredible. Because this is proof that our product works. You don't have to do a hard sell. Trust me when I say this, people are paying attention to you. They pay attention to what you're posting on your wall, even if they're not liking or commenting on your post. And they will see consistency over time as your Masternodes continue to pay out. And this is the beautiful part, as 3 months, 4 months, 8 months pass, they'll see you adding to the total number of masternodes that you control in a particular coin, and eventually they'll have no choice but to become a customer, at least in Quaestor, because of the success that you're having. Now, the reason I talked about the coin market cap having a total market cap volume of 200 billion is we presume that cryptocurrency will grow to the 1 trillion mark and then eventually the 5 trillion mark over time. Now, the highest quality Masternode coins, Dash, PivX, Polus, Tritium, all the ones that we are supporting, these will rise as Bitcoin goes up in price. As more people adopt cryptocurrency, and it will happen, I'm telling you, the next surge upwards is going to be with the major institutions having their infrastructure being developed. Right now, they are creating exchanges at the major banks. Right now, Ripple is positioning themselves to replace Swift. Right now, we have major contenders figuring out the best way to participate in crypto. Before it was more wild, wild west. Now it's becoming more structured. So the governments of the world, the major companies, the institutions, the regulated bodies are moving into crypto. And of course, this is going to assist what we're doing, because as crypto becomes larger globally, so will the top Masternode coins and the price will go up. So now you're making 1,000 Polus coins, say every 3 months or every 2 months, even every 2 weeks for some of you. And Polus right now is about 80 cents. It could presumably hit multiple dollars, $2, $5, or even higher over time. And then you spread out that risk across all the different coins that we're participating in. And then here's where it gets really fun. As the world sees the success of Quaestor Coin, and as we have 1,000 members talking about getting paid every single day in Quaestor Coin in a wallet that actually works with a technology that actually shows stability and consistency over time, what do you think is going to happen in the marketplace? They're having other network marketing coins that have risen from, $1 per coin all the way up to $400 plus per coin. But here at Quaestor, they're going to see a consistent rise in this coin over time. And they're going to notice that, what is this coin doing? How is this possible? When we launch our Quaestor exchange, presumably the third quarter of 2019, that is when we will move to put the Quaestor coin on CoinMarketCap. And then the world's going to see a $50 coin, $100 coin, $200 coin, whatever that number is, appear suddenly with a daily volume of X. And by then we will have a growing membership base of 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, or even 100,000 plus reps, all supporting what we're doing here insular to Quaestor. Basic math suggests that we cannot have every single member in Quaestor participating in every Click It coin. There are not enough masternodes across the board for 100,000 successful members in Quaestor to be able to continually add to the number of masternodes on a per coin basis. This is why, as we grow as a company, we will diversify across those 14 coins and all the new high quality Masternode coins in the space. Now listen to me closely. This is where it gets ridiculously amazing for all of you, for all the first movers. When the people of the world in crypto and beyond, and right now this will be growing by 1 million crypto users across the planet per day, probably a year from now, something like that. It's going to get crazy. And they see the success of the Quaestor coin paying out coins via our Masternodes every single day, with a wallet that works, with an exchange that's launched, with a thriving community that loves Masternodes and understands them. What do you think they're going to do? All the high quality teams in the world are going to want to tap into our Quaestor blockchain engine, and they're going to ask, we want to recreate what you did with the Quaestor coin, and we want to do it in other verticals. We know you're building the Quaestor marketplace and giving high quality usability to the Quaestor coin. We know that the Quaestor Masternodes will only pay out for 10 years. That is the clock that the CEO knows, that we must create a viable Quaestor marketplace whereby you can spend the coin. We know that we are creating a competitor to Bitcoin in the same sort of framework, except we will be the mother of all Masternode coins. This is why out of the 461 coins in the Masternode world, only 14 approximately are viable. 100% of the coins that we build with the Quaestor blockchain engine will be higher quality than all the other coins in the space except for the Quaestor coin, which means every coin that we produce will be vetted by us, their teams will be chosen by us. The purpose of the coin will solve a major pain point in the cryptocurrency world, and every coin that we launch with our mother blockchain engine will add to the credibility, the vivaciousness, the trust of the Quaestor coin. And the price of the Quaestor coin will go up consistently. The power of our masternodes in the Quaestor coin will thrive, and we will create a marketplace of trusted, high integrity, credible masternode coins to put into Click It, built with our engine, added to our wallet, and this will allow all of you to position yourself ahead of this major curve because you will be creating money. You're creating profits with the Polis masternodes, Apollon masternodes, the LightPay coins, Tritium, Mano, and the other coins that we suggest. You will be building the network of people that trust you because you are helping them to earn profits. And when you help people to earn profits over time, and you help them to personally develop and become stronger entrepreneurs, and to help them win with cryptocurrency and change the future trajectory of them, their team, and their families, and their friends, guess what? That is the perfect combination for long-term success, built on a 10-year framework of the Quaestor coin being the #1 mothership for the Masternode coins. That is what we are creating here. So all the little technical glitches of creating the foundation, the building blocks, not having all the different translations in Portuguese, German, Dutch, Chinese, Korean, all this stuff is coming. We see the vision. We have the next year until the Quaestor exchange is launched to build out this infrastructure so you guys have the tools. But understand, we know, unlike other companies that never say it properly, you guys are the heartbeat of what we are creating here. There is nothing here without the community. The community is #1. This is why we host so many of these webinars. We do so many opportunity calls. We do our daily energy webinars every day for everyone in the company, because we know that we are starting the initial ball rolling on this community building. And as you start to have the financial success in Quaestor, whether it's from building your team, earning your Bitcoin, whether it's from adding to the number of masternodes that you have in Click It over time, compounding, although we don't really like that word too much, but say you grow 1 Polis masternode into 4 over the next year and a half, or say you grow 3 Polis masternodes into 20 over the next year and a half. That is a huge success story, especially if Polis coin hits $2 or $5 a coin over time. Or we hit other major successes. I know some people have the strategy of focusing on one coin and building up your masternodes to a huge amount in that one coin, and other people want to have a pure diversification plan of setting up a Click It for each coin. You have to do what's responsibly financial. So you have to do what's financially responsible for you and your family, but it would be best to try and diversify or choose the other battle plan and get a lot of one particular Click It coin going well. Once we launch the Quaestor coin, and you are able to go in Coin Exchange and purchase 20 Quaestor coins or more, that is when we will really see an explosion of energy in what we are doing here, because most of the masternodes in the space, as you know, only pay out rewards every few days. Purposely, and for 10 years, we will pay out our coins every single day. See, I'm speaking about this so you can see a short-term, medium-term, and long-term vision of what we are creating here. This is why Quaestor has the ability to sustain itself for the long term. Almost every network marketing company I've been a part of, and some of them have been successful and some of them have been failures, none of them talked about a 10-year roadmap. Not one. And especially in cryptocurrency, over the last 2 years, we've had so many collective failures of companies without transparent leadership, of companies saying that their coins are going to do certain things, that mining infrastructures were going to be built and coin would go up, all this different stuff. Here, our greatest strength is we are first to market for a service and a marketplace in Masternodes that is on the upswing. We are creating the long-term marketplace for the best high-quality Masternode coins, which is amazing. We are also creating an exchange that will create a robust customer base that will keep our company compliant. We must remain legal in all the countries in the world except for North Korea so that we can continue to grow. We are the first company ever in the cryptocurrency network marketing space to move its entire membership, product line, and compensation plan onto the blockchain by 2020. Which means that your account will be forever immortalized. Your legacy in this company will be immortalized no matter if you get along with the CEO or not. Your account is there forever. No one can ever take it away from you once we move on the blockchain. It is yours. And that gives you the trust. That gives you the confidence that you will be with us for the entire 10-year journey. These are some of the features that are an innovation in the space. There has been no Masternode coin or any cryptocurrency in existence that I know of, and I've helped to build many coins. I'm an advisor for many projects. I'm coin architect for a few as well. And that creates a limited coin supply with an ever-growing demand for the coin. So if we have an ever-growing demand for a coin that will only probably have 1,000 to 2,000 coins available per day to purchase, what do you think is going to happen to the price? Right now, we're going to launch the coin price at a price of $3 per coin. It's presumably possible that you could see $10 per coin, $20 per coin, and even higher in a relatively short amount of time. This is because we right now have 2,800 paid members in Quaestor. That's 2,800 members that are going to be fighting for those 2,000 coins. And you know that blocks of 20 of the Quaestor coins will want to be purchased at a time so that people can set up the Masternodes. That's incredible. That alone is going to create a fury of activity. And then when people see on your walls and your network that you are experiencing success, so say Quaestor coin, it's $5 a coin, and you know your 20 Quaestor coins cost $100 bucks Bitcoin. But now you set up a shared Masternode and you're starting to earn a fraction of a Quaestor coin every single day. And say you're able to purchase another 20 Quaestor coins and you save up enough to eventually have 20 Quaestor coins reward from your shared Masternodes. Well, guess what? You're going to set up another shared Quaestor coin Masternode. And this means your coins are locked for an entire year, which again limits the supply. And that entire time, there's an upward pressure on the coin for the growing demand. And that means your shared Quaestor Masternode is now increasing in asset value. You're getting a certain number of coins paid out every single day. Say it's even a fraction of one Quaestor coin, but that fraction is going up in value over time. Like, you know, gradually, we're not going to have hopefully huge spikes and huge valleys. We're going to hopefully have some sort of gradual upward price for the Quaestor coin over time. That's going to be an incredible story. 1,000 people, 2,000 people, starting to grow into 5,000, then 10,000, all experiencing their piece of a shared Quaestor Masternode. That's going to be amazing. I can't express to you how incredible this part is going to be. And then you throw on top of there the Click It service. We have our bot that will be coming. We will be testing the bot. I will start with a fixed amount of Bitcoin in the bot and literally report to you on a regular basis if the bot is making me money or losing me money. complete transparency, no fakery like you see in other companies that show you good days and don't show you the bad days. No, we don't need to be like the other cryptocurrency network marketing companies because what we have actually works. Our products and services actually derive what we want, and that is profit. We want profit. We are entrepreneurs to make profit. We are entrepreneurs to grow stronger, to become personally developed, and we are here to help our team win and help our family, our communities, and our friends. That's the purpose of what we do. Everyone in this webinar, everyone watching this webinar agrees that's why we're here. Make profit first, then help the people around us that we care about, whether it's our team or families or our friends and communities. It's incredible what we're creating here. So we do have a Quaestor calendar. On that Quaestor calendar, there are a lot of different events now. Our heavy days are Sunday to Thursday, and then we decided to make Fridays and Saturdays very light. There's only energy webinars on Fridays and Saturdays. If you have not seen our calendar, it is in the Eastern time zone. And I think most of this data is up to date in the communication center in your back office. So if you log into your back office and click on your name on the top right, you can scroll down and see Communication Center. Train your new members to tap into the Communication Center so they get onto these webinars. The most critically important aspect of what we have in Quaestor is we have a little bit of a learning curve to figure out why Masternodes and what we're doing at Quaestor is so important. So what you need to do is expose your new members to what we're doing. I guarantee you, not many people will get it all on the first day. It took me 30 days to figure out what the battle plan was. But now that I got it, I see that we can safely say Quaestor is innovating the Masternode space. We are doing something that no one else in the world is doing. And by the time they even try to want to copy us, they're not going to want to bother because we'll have our Quaestor blockchain engine ready to make the coins. So part of what we're starting to brainstorm right now is what could these coins be? I'm probably talking ahead of when I should be, but I will say that we are already positioning what future coins could be built with our Masternode blockchain engine. And that's exciting because you guys are going to get first access to these coins. You're going to be able to purchase parts of or full Masternodes in these coins, and that's incredible. I know some of you will have access to this already, but some of you are new members, and we want you to thrive and have your chance because you're believing in Quaestor this early. You are going to reap the rewards of our future growth. You cannot build a legacy generational company in a few short months. It takes years. So I want you to see the roadmap of the consistency of what we are creating. Right now, we are getting our people used to using the beginnings of Click It. We're getting our people used to going on to the exchanges and purchasing Bitcoin and figuring out how to buy, all these different Masternode coins. We are teaching our people how to go to masternodes.online and masternodes.pro to learn about which are the best Masternode coins. There's a method to the madness, and I like to say it like this. 2 years ago, our teams had to learn to move from credit cards into Bitcoin. When you talked about Bitcoin 2 years ago, most teams weren't ingratiated with how to purchase Bitcoin, transfer Bitcoin to wallets, secure their Bitcoin. But now people have learned how to do this. Whether it's Africa, Asia, Europe, Australia, South America, Caribbean, or North America, there are teams that are fully Bitcoin ready. And those are the people that you need to talk to about what we're doing because most of the world is not Masternode ready. You will teach them. You will teach them the power of what we're doing here, and nothing will speak more volumes than knowing that you told people, hey, I set up my Masternode Click It in October 2018, and I have turned that Masternode into many Masternodes. It's now July 2019, or it's now January 2020. I'm now moving on to the blockchain of my company. I'm secure forever for generations, and I've grown my masternode into 10 masternodes. And I'm making a full-time income from Quaestor completely on autopilot. I have more Quaestor coin than I know what to do with, and now it's valued at $100 a coin or whatever it is. That's crazy. Imagine you can accumulate, 2,000 Quaestor coins over the next 2 years, and the coin goes up to $500 a coin. 500 times 2,000 is a large number. Other cryptocurrency network marketing companies might be viable. They probably won't last 10 years. They can maybe make you some money, but can they make the entire organization that kind of profit? Not only from the Quaestor coin, but from the launch of the new high quality blockchain projects that we launch with our engine. This is an absolute recipe for success, even for our newest to crypto beginners that have never done network marketing before, that don't have a lot of money. They can't afford to set up a full Quaestor Masternode, but they can engage and they can use the free techniques that we teach in our trainings to go out there and share what we are doing in Quaestor with the world. That's what we're creating here. Absolutely amazing. And I just wanted to use this training instead of showing the back office and how to set up your Click It, all the rest of it. I wanted to give you guys a clear dose of where we are headed. There will be billionaires that are created in Quaestor. There will be 100 millionaires, decamillionaires, millionaires, and there could be people that are far beyond billionaires created in Quaestor over time because of the one thing that we have that no one else has. We are innovating in the cryptocurrency space. And when you innovate and when you do something that just logically, rationally, technologically wise is better than the predecessor, and you're ahead of that curve, and you take notice and grab hold of it with both hands, you are positioning yourself for great success. Amazing. All right, I'm going to stop the recording and we're going to open up for some questions. Thank you.